Okay, so guys, first tell me what is social engineering? Yeah, anyone? Hello, am I audible?
Social engineering means trick the victim to get information from social engineering techniques like phishing, and short smurfing, like etc.
Okay. So, like social engineering is a method to trick the people, okay? Reveal their personal information, OSINT tool to access social media account. Okay, OSINT is for open source intelligence gathering. It can be used in social engineering, but it is not a direct tool for social engineering. So when we are talking about the social engineering, what the first example comes in your mind?
Phishing,
Phishing. Apart from phishing, anything else?
short smurfing, eavesdropping, tailgating.
There are lots of things like phishing, yeah, tailgating. Then we have lot of method to do the fraud. Okay, it may be via your SMS, via call. Nowadays, people are doing lots of phishing work on social media platform as well as marketplace. But as a cyber security personnel, we need to understand what are the technology. Okay, Mohammed, the next session may be on your project review. Okay, got it? So we have some tools for social engineering, right? So today we are going to learn the tool, that social engineering toolkit. Let's see what is it. What is social engineering toolkit? Let me close all the tabs so that I can start. Okay, great. We are set to go. So in Kali Linux, we have a pre-installed toolkit, that's social engineering toolkit. Okay, so it's saying for root. Okay. Here you can see that we have a menu. So, okay, anyone have any prior knowledge of social engineering toolkit? What is this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
those who have prior knowledge, so you can understand we have uh, a very interactive interface here to create, you can say that, the malicious payloads, malicious URL for social engineering purpose, right? Or you can say that for phishing purpose. You can simply type SE toolkit in your terminal. So it will open an interface like this, the set SET social engineering toolkit. Or what you can do, simply you will find in your menu that here in social engineering toolkit you have SE toolkit. You can also navigate through here. Okay, it is asking for food. Yeah. So we are set to go. Anyhow, we can go with. Okay. So now let's take a look what we have here in social engineering toolkit. The first thing we have social engineering attack. Then something we have penetration testing faster. Basically, the social engineering toolkit. It is created by David Kande. Okay, it's an English name, so there are chances that I am pronouncing it wrongly. Then here we have basic details like following for on Twitter and all. And we have a blog link also here. So today we are going to focus. Okay, so first thing we have social engineering attack. Then we have penetration testing fast track. Then we have third-party modules. Then upgrade the social engineering toolkit. Update the set configuration and health credits and about. Okay. So today we are focusing on social engineering attack, the option one. So what is the method of navigating? Just simply type the number. Okay. First, let's check for any kind of update. Okay. No update. Also, suppose you wanna do some configuration by yourself. Okay. So you can go to the fifth number. Simply you need to type the numbers. So I'm moving to social engineering attack. Here we have a lot of options like spear phishing attack vector, then website attack vector, interface media generating, sorry, inf, infection media, infectious media generator, create a payload and listener, then mass mailer attack. We have a lot of things here. Okay. So first what we will do, we'll go for okay. Okay, website attack vector. We will see what is in website attack vector. So simply you need to type write to. Okay, we have a lot of things here. So simply here it is showing some basic information. Okay. We have option like Java applet attack method, then meta exploit, browser exploit, credential harvester. Uh, then we have tab nabbing, webjacking, multi-attack, and HTA. What it is saying, like the web attack module is a unique way of utilizing multiple web-based attack in order to compromise the the interpreted victim. Okay. So what we will do? Just start with credential harvester. Okay. It is easy. So let's see. So on which number we have credential harvester? On number 3. So we are directly going for that. In credential harvester, what we can see that we have 3 options: web template, site cloner, and custom input. Now what it will do? Okay. So let me clear you a few things. When you are practicing on social engineering toolkit, so don't go for open internet. Use your lab environment. What you can do, just install a Windows 10 in your VM and a calling machine, and Windows 10 will be your victim, so that you can do the stuff without any problem. Okay, all of you getting or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this password harvester, what it is going to do, whenever we are putting we are giving our password to any website. Okay. In backend, we have some services regarding our authentication. Then website will uh, authenticate us and allow us to navigate through internal resources. Now, what this will do, here we have three options. In web template, mm, look, in web template, we have some predefined templates. Okay, so here it is like encode and decode. What it is saying, credential harvester will allow you to utilize a clone categorization set. So it will create a template, and with the help of that template, what you can do, you can get someone's IP. Okay. So this is my local IP. You can see here. It is my local IP. So what it is saying that IP address for the host back in Harvester. Okay. So we are getting our response on this IP simply. So we have predefined template like Java required, then Google, then Twitter. You can configure this option. So just go with the Google one. It will take few time. Okay. So if I will go to my browser, so for 10 dot, what is it? 10.0.2.15. As you can see it there, we have a proper sign-in page. Now, I didn't create this page, and if you will go to inspect, you will find that the basics, the simple coding is there. Okay, so it is, you can say that, provided by the SE toolkit, social engineering toolkit. Also, here you can see that we are getting all the activity. Okay, suppose I am typing my email. Well, this is not my email and some random password. Okay, so it redirected me onto into Google main page. But here, what we can see that possible username field found, email and the password. Okay, so simply by creating a fake Google login page, you can get someone's user ID and password.
Sir,
Got
can you please
got it?
repeat this once more? I just have some doubts. That's it.
Okay, okay. So let me repeat this now. So my will see. Okay. Okay, so I'm starting from. So when you will go to your social engineering toolkit in your Kali machine, you will find an interface like this in your terminal. Okay. So where you need to navigate, in social engineering attack part. Here it is. How you are going to navigate?
Press 1.
Simply pressing 1. After that, you find multiple options like spear phishing attack, website attack. Then we have media generator. Okay. Then we have lots of payload option. So where I am going to, let's see for partial virus. Let's go for website attack vector. Okay. So for 2. In website attack vector, you have 7 options like Java, Applet, Meta, Exploitable Browser, Credential Harvester, and lot of it we have. So we will go for Credential Harvester for it. It is for some kind of phishing website. Okay. Simply by pressing 3. So we have 3 options. Okay. Web template, site cloner, and custom import. In web template, we have predefined template like Google's template, what I just shown. Then in site cloner, we can clone any website. Okay. And in custom import, suppose you have created your own template website using HTML and simple CSS. So you can import that too. So if you press 1 and go for the web template, so it is saying that the post back in harvester is on this IP. Now this is my local machine IP. Okay. Here you can see that this is my local machine IP and I cannot change it also. So what I need to do, simply press enter. Okay. So we will find that we have 3 templates. Java required, Google and Twitter. So if I will go on, suppose this time I will go on Twitter. Okay. And now in browser, if I will, okay, if I will just enter my IP address, so I will find that it is showing a Twitter login page. Okay. Now the question is how we can trick the people with this tool. Okay. Tell me anyone of you how you are going to trick someone with this page.
Forwarding this link of the fake website to the victim, and they will add their credential on the login page or
Okay, so
any.
okay, so tell me if I will send my IP 10.02.15 to you, you are going to click on that.
No,
No,
we,
never.
we, we, we
No,
we will
no,
trick.
sir. We need to forward this page to the internet using some forwarding services like
Yes.
Grok or something.
So what we can do, we can convert a format of this URL. Okay. So we can keep it in simple in a email where we will embed this URL with a image. When people are clicking on this image, or you can create your own website. In that website, somewhere like in website, you have option click here to register. Now end user is seeing that button of click here. What is in backend, end user is not going to see. Okay. So what you can do, you can create a website. Okay. Uh, for example, I am saying, first thing, I'm not promoting any kind of malicious activity. Only for knowledge purpose, I am saying this. You have created a fake website of activities. Okay. People are working to save water, save greeneries, save environment. So what you have just you give 2 options. Donate $1 for environment. Either do a tweet. Got it? Now some people will donate you will get the money from that there. Okay. Some people will think, okay, I will do a tweet. By clicking on that tweet button, you can redirect them to this site. Of course, suppose if they are in laptop, so they will able to see this image. Okay, that they can recognize this is not secured. But then you are doing this stuff on your mobile. So in your browser nowadays, direct URL is not visible. Okay. So they will think that, okay, for doing the tweet, yes, I may need to log in. I should log in. So they will type the ID password here. So now if I will type a random ID and random password and do the sign in, it is redirecting me on Twitter. Okay. When suppose they have Twitter login in their browser, automatically they will reach to that login logged page with the page which is logged in. They will do the tweet. Everything is going properly. They didn't understand what happens to them. What we found here, okay, possible username, possible password. Here you can see this. So this is how people are going to
Hello.
people are doing the social engineering attack.
Sir, how can we convert our IP address to a URL?
On simply we have lot of tool and website available on Google. You can use anyone. It's not a big deal. Or in simply image setting, it is available in Windows also.
Can we spoof our IP?
Yes, of course.
How? Like if you do, our MAC ID also go to the victim, right?
Why your MAC ID will go to your victim?
No,
Like
no, we can use another soft. We can use some tools in Scala itself to change our MAC ID and something.
Okay, so that is a different thing. MAC spoofing, IP spoofing. So that will completely related to your network setup. Okay. Now, when you are in this kind of condition where you are doing social engineering, so usually what you can do, you can go for a VPN or use any open network. Okay. Also, just mark my word, the number of time you are spoofing and hiding your identity, when it comes to cyber forensic, everything is visible. Okay.
but when we use Tor, they can't find it, right?
Hmm?
When we use Tor browser, maybe forensic can't find out. Like
Tor browser also, this is a myth
Tor
that
is
you
also
thought.
not secure, we can access it in a way. We can get the
Okay,
details.
so when we are talking about Tor or any onion routing browser, so what is the main principle of onion routing?
To hide our IP.
So this is the main objective, but what is the main principle of the work?
It provide us the proper tunnel like onion.
Okay, so provided tunnel. Okay, tunnel have multiple hops. In simple networking word, we can say that. Suppose, for example, we have suppose we have a person A and a person Z. Now, if on simple internet, if the person A want to communicate with Z, so there is a direct communication, right? On www, we have, or you can say that on open network, what you are using, the surface web. But in Onion browser, what we have from A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, we have multiple hops or multiple points, and the traffic is going through all the points. Okay, so this is the main principle. Now, as a forensic officer, if I want to, okay, anyhow, I need to find this person, I can follow the path. It is lengthy process. It is very time consuming process. Maybe the first hop is India, the second hop is in Malaysia, the third is in Japan, fourth is in North Korea, fifth in America. Condition may be like this, but the reality is you are not completely hidden there. If you have done the work which is on national threat, so government is going to find. Government have good bonding with all the countries. So they will provide all the data. And if you are not doing that much, that large scale work, if you are doing simply fun thing, so you can use VPN. Okay. For example, if I will send a malicious link to Rahul, Rahul is in meeting also. So Rahul is not going to contact to, suppose my IP is showing that it belongs to Japan. So Rahul may not have that proper communication and connection with Japan. But if I will do this to the ISRO, the same thing, so ISRO will identify me. Got my point?
So can you please repeat this one?
What I am saying the conclusion. Uh, Focus on your target. If your target is a small unit, okay, or a small entity, so they may not have that much connection with all the countries. So you are secure. Suppose you have used a VPN. A simple example VPN. If you will create the scale, if you will increase the scale, then it will become a Tor or Onion browser. So your traffic is going to Japan, and from Japan, the traffic is going to your target. Now, if target is suppose a farmer of a village, so he don't have any connection with Japan. He is not going to find that who did this for me. Japan company is not going to provide the data to that farmer. But if the target is ISRO, so ISRO can directly go to that company, that VPN service providing company, and ask, okay, give me that data. Suppose the converted IP is 10.10.10.10. So they will ask, what is the main IP? So they will provide, okay, we have converted that 20.20.20.20 to 10.10.10.10. Now he will find that, okay, that 20.20 IP, like 20.20.20, this IP belongs to which person. So this is how forensic work on national level. Okay. Or in simply, you can, and anyhow, if you are doing this practice, let me give you a clear idea. The first thing, suppose I have embedded this URL to an image. Now, if I want to open that image in my mobile, so the first point, my mobile security. My mobile security will create an alert. This image contains some kind of a script of some kind or some kind of a URL. Okay, so that is also a problem. After that, we need to check that if this is HTTP. Most of the websites are blocking HTTP nowadays. So anyhow, you need to create a proper setup. It is not a single thread approach. It is a multi-thread approach. Okay, got it, guys?
Yes, sir.
So this is a simple example of social engineering toolkit. Okay. So now let's see first some other. Okay. Like that, all the seven is same like that. Nothing you need to do. Like multi-attack method, if you will go, so you will go and find similar option. There you are going to find the similar template. The same thing you are going to find. According to your requirement, you can choose. Okay.
Sir, I
Now,
have a question.
yes.
If I send a phishing link to a victim, but the victim open in the next day, so that the connection will be lost, right?
Yeah, victim open in which machine?
Like if I send a phishing link to a victim,
Hmm.
but he opened that in next day, so the connection will be lost, right?
Why?
Like
If you end the session from your side, then only the connection will be lost. If I will look what I am saying, let's again go to that second option. I have created the okay. I have created a I'm giving example of site cloner. Just understand this also. The same thing is doing here. We need to give the URL. So what I am doing, okay, test. Here I will go to that sign up, copy and paste. So if I will open this 10.0.2.15, I got, okay, why this symbol Linux one? Maybe the cache this. What is my listener? 10.0. Okay, I don't know why the template is not being changed. Okay. Maybe due to my cache memory, it is recalling the same thing. For example, now let me clear your doubt here only. Suppose this is my link. Okay. So I have closed the browser. Now until unless I will open this terminal. So that is working properly. Okay. Okay. I want to try one thing. In my main machine my firewall is blocking. Anyone of you using laptop? Okay, anyone of you using laptop? Yeah, can you type the same IP in your machine? Actually, I want to check whether it will work or not. Uh, Regarding your doubt that we will lose the connection until unless we are active on this terminal. Okay, so the connection will be there. The same thing it is showing. It will take some time. So you can see that it is creating the connection for every attempt, right? So if I will close this, okay, so then it is going to end the session. Got the answer? Okay, guys. So let's move to another one. Now we have a concept of payload. How many of you know what is a payload? Yeah. So just unmute and say what is a payload.
It's a malicious code.
Yeah, malicious code. So the first thing is you can use any kind of scripting language, either Python or Bash script. Any script, create a payload, then set it as a executable file, send it to someone. But the alternate option here, what we can do, bypassing all these activity, we have an option, create a payload and listener. So we will navigate on this. Here you will find that we have lot of payload option here. Windows shell reverse TCP and the description. Okay. Then we have window reverse TCP metapreter and lot of options. So if you create the metapreter, okay, IP address for the payload listener. Here I need to give the IP, so 10.0.2.15. We have given our IP, enter the port, so port, let's go for port 8000. Okay, now you can see that it is generating the payload. Your payload has been generated and set, and okay, your payload has been exported to the default set directory. Here in this directory we have our payload. Now we save a lot of time. Okay. Okay, so let me go with the root. Where it is in dot set. Can you find the dot set in root? Yeah, here in dot set we have payload. Simply you can send this payload to someone. Okay. So if one thing that here your complete payload is there, it is in executable file also. Now as currently I don't have my window machine to send the payload, but the same thing you can try if you have the window in your virtual. Okay, so let's see what we have. Do you want to start the payload as listener? If you will type yes, so what it is going to do? Okay, so what happens? Create a payload. Just that will be open. Yes. Oh, I'm not on sudo. Yeah, here in social engineering, we have fourth option for payload. Yeah. So we have created the second one, metal. Okay. 10.0.2.15 port number. That's 8080. For port number, don't be stick on a single port. You can use any port. Okay, but it is not to be a fixed port. So if we go to the listener, yeah. So you can say that it is using Metasploit framework only, which we are basically using for the payload creation. Okay, you can see that the listener is ready, the port is ready, and payload is all set. What you need to do, just send this payload to someone, and when he will click on that payload, so how you are going to know that, okay, the session is active or not? We have option sessions. It is happening like this. Yeah, in active session, I don't have any active session, so it is showing that no active session. When you have any active session, for example, someone just clicked on your payload, okay, so you will find that session detail here with a session ID. For navigate, what you need to do, just a session plus ID number. Here you will get a option of help. So it is showing, okay. Here you will find that what you can go for. Okay, you have lot of option here. So anything you can do. Like we have command for banner display, awesome display and awesome metasploitable banner. Let's see what it will do. Then we have lot of, anyhow you need to read the documentation also. Okay. So, okay. So this is how simply you are going to create a payload. When your session will be active, you will able for doing lot of stuff. Now the main thing is it will create a reversal session from the directory only. So, for example, someone have downloaded your payload. So the payload will be in download folder. You will create a you will get a reversal from download folder only. So there you need to do the privilege exploration. For that we have some frameworks here. Anyhow, you need to explore the things and fulfill the requirement. Okay, so I'm ending up this here. Then again go with this again. Okay, how many of you know about this app society? Anyone know about app society or Philadelphia? Something like this, you know? Am I audible, guys?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So just do Google these things, the Citadel Philadelphia App Society. You will get some awesome stuff there. Now, the last thing. Okay, we have lot of options. I will request all of you please explore the main thing, or you can say that the creative thing I will show that The third option, media generator. So what is it is going to do? Have you heard about the bad USB?
Like rubber ducky.
Yeah, something like rubber ducky.
Rubber. I heard about rubber ducky and mouse ducky.
Yeah. So what is this? Okay. So basically, this is for USB CD DVD modules. Okay, so it will create a autorun.ini file and metasploitable payload. Okay, so when the DVD, USB, or CD is inserted, it will automatically run on the target machine if auto run is enabled. Now, what is auto run? For example, previously it was in DVD, now it is in some system also. When you will insert a pen drive, so you will see a pop-up that your you can say that the file tab automatically it will open and show all the files which are in that USB. If that is open, so what it will do? We have three options: file format explorer, standard metasploit executable. Okay, sorry, we have two options. So, for example, we are going to do. Then here we have all the same thing. Okay, here what you can do, you can create a payload, keep that payload in pen drive. Nowadays CD and DVD are not in use, so you will keep that in pen drive and you will give it to someone. When the person will plug in that in the system, so he's nothing will happen, nothing will shown to him. Okay, he will see everything is normal, but you will get a connection here, a reversal connection or any connection what you have configured. Okay, so this is also a feature. Okay, I am not created yet. So this option one is all about social engineering. Then we have lot of option. What I will suggest all of you, please do practice. Anyhow, when you will do practice, so what I'm saying that in real life you are not going to find any kind of victim easily. It is very difficult to find a victim. So this is a HID and this computer recognizes the keyboard. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see the answers. I have a lot of stuff in chat box. Let me read this. Midun, what you are saying, Mr. Robot? This is a web series, right? Okay. Oh, you got the F Society. Okay, so Ahmad, that 10.0.2.15, this is the IP because I am using VirtualBox. So in VirtualBox, basically they will provide Class A IP. Okay. So that's what I am trying because look, I was seeing that whether it is going to out of the VirtualBox because it is hosted. So that's I am checking. Okay. What is third-party module? Okay, third-party module basically some modules you have created by your own and want to configure in, in, in your framework. So that is your third-party module. Is it work in dual boot? Dual boot. Krishna, can you explain what will work on dual boot? Hello, guys. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Creating payload. Yeah, in dual boot, Krishna, it will create your payload in dual boot. Okay. In dual boot, what basically we are doing? We are we are basically keeping two different operating system in the part in two different partition. So our system will work as the primary OS with anyone. So no any problem with dual boot. Okay, guys. So this is a few demonstration about social. So, okay, for using social engineering toolkit, you have like already your Kali machine. So simply you can find this. Like if you go in Kali, here you can see the social engineering toolkit. Then here you have, okay, just click on this. It will ask your root password and it will open. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is the basic of SE toolkit. I will recommend all of you please do practice. What is live Kali? I didn't get. Where is live Kali? Okay, is it in my Kali machine? I didn't get your question. Live Kali in social engineering toolkit, I'm not getting from where you found. Well, we have something as live OS, or you can say that USB OS. Okay, it may be related to that. Where what we are doing, we are installing the okay from Kali. So that is basically. Let me explain. Okay. For example, we have lot of option to install Kali. The first thing what we can do, we can download the Kali iOS image, and then we can install this in our virtual box. Then we have another option. Suppose if you want to boot a system with Kali only, no any dual boot concept, nothing. So what you will do? No, actually, I'm just answering the question. Okay. So in okay, let me explain what is live Kali in that in the context of when you are downloading. So suppose you want to boot a system with a USB. Usually it happens when you don't have any operating system in your machine and you have only BIOS. So the BIOS will read your USB, and for if on that point if you want to install Kali, so you need that live Kali in your USB, and you have to make your USB bootable. Okay, with that bootable drive, your BIOS will set a bootloader, and your Kali will be installed in your machine. Okay, it is only in case of when you are booting your system with Kali. In if you are using VirtualBox, then go with ISO image. Okay, do one thing. Watch a video on YouTube. Actually, You will get a clear idea from that also. Okay, because that is something you need. Yeah, we have a lot of options for making USB bootable. Ahmed, do you understand Hindi? ओके अभी मैं अच्छे से बता देता हूँ, थोड़ा हिंदी में ज्यादा अच्छे से समझ आएगा। जब अपन लैपटॉप हमारे पास होता है, एक तो उसमें विंडो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है, अगर हम उसको भी हटा दे तो उसमें सिर्फ बायोस रहेगा, बेसिक इनपुट आउटपुट सिस्टम। ओके, अभी उस पॉइंट पे सपोज तुमको विंडो के साथ बूट करना है, तो तुम एक यूएसबी में विंडो का एक्टिवेशन की के साथ या फिर विंडो ओएस सिंपली रखोगे, उस बूटेबल पेन ड्राइव को लगा के फिर अगर बूट करते हो तो तुम्हारा जो सिस्टम है विंडो के साथ बूट होगा, तुम्हारे सिस्टम का प्राइमरी ओएस विंडो हो गया। सेम अगर तुम काली के साथ करना चाहते हो तब तुम्हें लाइव काली डाउनलोड करके अपने पेन ड्राइव में डाल के उसको बूटेबल बनाना होगा, और वहां से तुम उसको बूट कर सकते हो, तब तुम्हारे प्राइमरी ओएस काली लिनक्स हो जाएगा। गॉट इट? एंड अभी भी अगर थोड़ा डाउट हो रहा है तो आई विल रेकमेंड एक यूट्यूब वीडियो देख लो, सॉर्टेड है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, आराम से समझ में आ जाएगा। Okay. So guys, I am binding up the session here. Actually, I have another meeting at 8 o'clock, so I need to go there. If any doubt or anything in next session. Okay, Krishna, actually, for now, I don't survive the few time. So, thank you. You guys are okay. Why my time is showing 10:21? Okay, Krishna, the doubt I will clear in next session. Okay, and my time is 10:27 because in Kali I didn't set the time properly. That's why. In window it is 7:58. Okay. So guys, I am binding the session here. Krishna, I will clear your doubt in next session. Don't worry about that. I have another meeting. I need to go. So bye guys. Take care. Stay safe. And don't use these things in open network or for any malicious activity. These things